So they are feeling the way he crave and accord. He creates another thing which you don't find time because the conversation here now is more about mental health.
Sure.
We don't find time with this deal because the only thing is yenzayo la and along to amasiko one biases for sec move. I'm finding another tree and I'm hiding
onto the next one.
Then mang fear ngenzani then ukhumbula ngithi relationship yakhona mayifika isesage then iyafika then inikeza le feeling lekudala wayigcina then mase ichubeka leso uyabona ukuthi that's the way so khona umpoint umuntu longijoyela amasiko. The next thing niyacabana next thing then you move on. Then zonke lezi zinto ifana kule class lebenyenza you keep
for
then iyagcwala le class le. The next thing that's where you get to past and also past then that's why uthola abayise bathuka omunye that's why uthola
You've just stepped into an empty street, a podcast where you casually engage in difficult conversations about relationships, wealth, and health. We are just three curious gentlemen who ask questions almost about everything, and our aim is to find answers from others and within ourselves. We sit down every week to explore unaltered conversations. So let's walk the talk together, and welcome to the Empty Street Podcast.
Another tree.
Yeah.
Another
Another
glass. Another glass of Oros. Another glass of Oros. Yeah, no. I mean, while we are in this open space, might as well open the space for another conversation. I know, but yeah, as I was saying, we might as well open the space, for the conversation we have today. I mean, the conversation we have today is more about. We are paid that one. But yeah, to come back to the topic, the conversation I want us to like kind of unpack is mostly about mental health, but to be more specific, mental health during a breakup.
during a breakup.
Yeah, during.
Are you going through a breakup?
Me?
Yeah.
In this moment?
Yeah.
For the past, dude, I would say 8 months, if not more.
So that's why I finished school now.
No, not really.
Ngijwayela
kabi. Yeah, kusala yenziwe i-unpack. Ukusala yenziwe i-unpack, le thing ngifuna ni unpack.
Wezinkinga zakhe
Change the topic, Tana. Why do trees grow in summer and some trees grow in winter?
You guys tell me what topic feels much better to unpack, trees or relationships?
Obvious.
Now, of course, about relationship.
Obvious.
How?
Manje wena ufila kanjani manje? Since you've been going
8
through.
months, dog.
So for me,
8 months.
Yeah,
It's been 8 months.
It's been
You've been counting.
yeah,
8 months.
No, I mean,
8 months
you,
clear.
you do it without
8 months clean.
8 months clean. Yeah, I would say.
Clean.
Yeah.
If I count today,
Yeah, clean is perfect.
if I count today, yes, 8
Okay.
months.
No, I wanted to understand the clean.
Yeah, 8
Not-
months.
Not
Yeah.
clean,
It's
but
been 8
clean.
months. 8 months what? Being single.
Yeah.
I haven't dated anyone for 8 months.
Nice.
I haven't told anyone that I love them within a
That's what
relationship.
it means.
I haven't told anyone that I love them.
You
in a
can tell
relationship.
someone that you like them.
I can like you but not love you.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've been with
you've
those that you
done
like.
I can like you but not be in a
Well,
relationship.
now we're saying we've been with those that you like.
I haven't been with people I like. I can tell
Yeah.
you that I like you, but it doesn't
You have
mean that
mingled
I'm
with
being with
people
you.
that
Oh, you
like.
mingle.
I've been, no. I haven't been mingling.
For the sport, man, you know.
Nah, bring it.
And you're more with defensive.
No, I'm not
You're
being
more
defensive. Umutman pendula, I defensive. Cheers. No,
No, you did that wrong, Dwan.
I have answers.
No, you
Nina,
did that wrong.
Umutman
So when
pendula,
you've been singing clean
Yeah, I've been singing
for 8 months.
for 8 months.
How are
Nice.
you feeling?
Yeah.
How are you feeling, man?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
Shitty.
How's your mental health?
My mental health is a roller coaster.
What does that mean?
So, if anyone have you been to Gold Reef?
Yeah.
Have you been?
Yeah.
Have you been to Gold Reef? So, that's what I mean by a roller coaster. Have you
What do you
have you
mean?
taken any of
Anaconda?
them? It can be any of the trips, though.
Yeah.
So for me, a roller coaster is it's up at one point and then it's down. So one day it's good.
Do you have like a prediction of how or what makes it up or what makes it down?
So it differs, right? Because
Differs of-
there's
based on what?
there's days where
Based on what?
yeah, I'm getting to that. I'm
Okay.
getting to that. Hey, but patient, Don. You were patient.
No, I'm just making sense.
Ukhumbula
Hey,
akekho
I think
yena.
the square this is-
Yeah. So
What is square la?
the good
Oh, this is square.
the good normally comes from the thought of not having to think of the person.
So it's all in your mind.
It's obviously always in the mind. It's always in the mind.
It's been.
It's always in the mind. You know? So it's a roller coaster because the highs come from
You think
being me
about
without the external person. But the minute it dips, the minute I go for the lows,
yeah.
that's when I think about the person. That's when I consider the person. That's when I include the feelings involving the person. You understand? So those kind of factors affect me when I am going through the breakup.
So in general,
Yeah.
in general, do you think that we as more especially we just be specific in English? Do you think that we as youth just as Esther said, find out just to call?
It's tricky. bro.
Ah,
It's tricky.
You didn't say that properly.
Honestly, it's tricky.
He didn't
I
say
get,
that.
but I get what he
Before-
means.
Before,
I get
before
what
you
he means.
answer,
I
think,
get what he means.
I think people should get it. What I
Okay.
actually mean. That people don't actually move on. People just find trees to hide.
Under.
Yeah. And I've realized this great time.
I mean, to a certain extent, right?
Yeah.
It would make sense for someone to run under another tree than to face another sun.
Yeah.
What do she say, lang? I'm running fish and pet because the heat is excruciating. Okay,
Have you been hiding under trees?
nah.
Why?
I've been basking in the sun
Why not?
because I feel like I've been hiding under the sun for years now within a relationship. So now it's like, why hide under a tree or look for shade when I am outside of a relationship?
It's opening up. Yeah.
Young Todd.
And I'm opening up must behind the camera.
Yes,
Bona
because you
mate-
don't ask
Bona
me.
nini?
Guys,
Bona
these
nini?
people don't ask me the questions. Now
But
all of a
yeah,
sudden,
Yeah, no, passionate, dude.
No, it's an
let's go.
and you're losing,
Yeah,
like,
nah, let's
I'm losing
go.
track of.
No, let's go.
okay,
Let's go.
That's all. So yeah, I wasn't coaching.
Nah.
Ingawe le ndaba, ingawe.
No, I
Ingawe
didn't
mina
know.
uyikho.
It's general.
No,
bro.
It's general.
generic.
I think there's most
generic.
people who actually relate with what he's about
yeah.
to say.
It's generic.
And it could be Amajida relating to what he's saying
Yeah.
from perspective yake. And sometimes it could be Aboche relating to what he's saying. But as you were saying, Guti, you've been basking under the sun
Yeah, I
for
feel
4
like
years. For how many years? 5, 4, 5, 6?
close to 6. Half,
Okay.
5 and a half.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been basking under the sun, right? Well, not under the sun, but under shade.
Yeah.
So why bask under shade
Okay, wait.
outside of a relationship?
What does that mean, Uguti? You've been basking under the sun for 6 years.
I've been
Are you saying 6 years?
5
months and a half.
5.5,
5.5.
right? Does that mean, Uguti, you've been hiding out from whatever you had to deal with previously from that? Is that what it means for you?
No.
What does it mean
for me,
you?
that means basking under shade means I've been within a relationship. I have been reciprocating what I have been receiving. I have been within a space where I feel that I am being loved, and I return that, reciprocating.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I've been in a safe space for that 5.5 years.
Okay.
You know, I feel like I've been in a comfort zone. I've been in my comfort zone
Okay.
in relationship perspective.
Yeah, okay.
I've been in a place where I've been comfortable for that period of time. And so, but now being outside of that, I'm exposed. The sun is shining on me, and I don't like it. You know, I don't like the amount of heat or sun rays that I'm getting, because
Comes with a lot.
it comes with a lot.
I get you.
I have to apply sunscreen. I don't like applying sunscreen.
You're black. You don't
Exactly.
relate to sunscreen.
Nah, but yash. Fact of the matter is yash.
Right.
Stand in the sun for long enough and it's ocean. You want to prove it?
But I'm not black.
No, man, you want to prove it?
Yeah.
You want to prove it?
Yeah.
Is you telling me everyone in Africa is the same skin tone?
No.
Exactly.
Why
do
I'm
you
talking about me. You talk about me, dog.
Yeah, I'm talking about me.
But you black. You almost the same skin tone as mine.
As you.
Yeah.
Nah.
But when I get you.
You young tall.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding. But metaphorically,
Yeah, young tall.
with what you are referring
Yeah.
to, I totally
Yeah,
understand.
it's
So-
all metaphoric.
So I have a question.
It's all metaphoric.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
In 5.5 years, you think that, like, if I have 2.5 years, I think that at least I know this person to some degree. But if it's 6.5 years and still things didn't work out, I mean,
You still
Of
know
cour-
them
of
to
course,
a degree.
of course, you still know them.
You
to
still
a
know
degree.
them to a degree. Yeah.
And I know a person that knew someone for 20 years to a degree. So my question would be, is this thing, is there hope
In what? Relationships?
in actually thinking that what has been sold to us, that I can actually spend my entire
Eternity.
life with this person? If
I mean,
I can
there's
have
been
someone-
cases and gone.
we finish.
Yeah.
If I can have someone who's been in 6 years in it and it still didn't work out, if I know someone who has been 20 years in it and it still didn't work out, and was knowing someone to a degree, but it like long term and how it has been sold to us, is that an actual thing? Do you think that it's an actual thing based on the 6 years that you have?
Yeah.
Because you've never had 10 years, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never reached the thing. You still want to say what you want to say?
Maybe 10 years, but 10 years. Seven. Yeah.
Nento
And
ngifuna ukuyisho, bro.
obviously it
I
didn't
don't want
work
to
out.
start commenting before
Yeah.
you
But where's the problem actually?
want to be saying something.
From what we're told, which you can actually spend your life with someone.
Recently, into bengibheka ukuthi bengichecka bengikhuluma nelinye ithaya but marriage yabo marriage because they have question like right this kanti what's wrong with it guys don't last. So you need they are okay. You guys don't last. So I feel like nowadays the way we see Spanish we are never complete because we are never complete.
Complete in what way? What do you mean complete though?
So in the show she always feel something is complete. Yeah. And at the same time I go complete. Like let's say we puzzle. Let's say it's explain it correct. So let's say maybe there is a human being. Yeah. let's say you puzzle, okay. I'm not complete. Right? Then saying we think phenomenon doesn't complete.
Okay, wait. Don't stop. Do people actually acknowledge that they are incomplete? That they are not complete?
No,
that they need something else to complete them?
No, they don't. But they don't, like with weights, they don't do it. But with action, they show.
How so?
That they're complete. They are not incomplete.
Okay, how so?
Okay. So, in the end, I check a relationship with the type of way as part of. So, umuntu uzoti. Immediately, let's say we like chill, right? Yamlanda, then momlanda, then yamchela, okay, ufuna ini, right? The way izinto also settle la khona la. Then into also to yamcheck. Ifika kule nto leyo ukuthi moyilethe manqeda bekuba ne-agreement whatever agreement eniba nayo. That's why like let's say we agreement with let's say married, right? In the state which you can say relationship.
Do you think actually like this world people actually agree with you? Me and you are actually dating?
No, they don't. Some, not everyone, but some. But
majority
they don't agree. I think
how do they agree?
Immediately, it's like immediately
after sex.
Sometimes I buy after sex,
but
sometimes I buy go language in Kulumanga.
Yeah.
Immediately language.
Assumptions.
Yes. Kuba nalento ukuthi if nena khona ukushinto kanje give me khona ungisendela le emoji then that it means
assumptions.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yes. So
I get you. Continue. Ask us about this there.
Yeah.
Ask us.
So the way I buka ngakhona ukuthi ukhona ukuthi umuntu akakhona ukuthi ayekho. Now ngifuna ukuchaza lento lokuthi umuntu ayekho incomplete. Right? It's the same thing as saying ukuthi I'm not saying but my ngifuna ukuyidirector more especially la yiboneka.
Okay.
Right? Ukuyidirector more
la
yiboneka. Especially bonguza kubuthini the way benza ngakhona unokwathola ukuthi umuntu mawuzomlana bebakuchomele enze evidence, right? But immediately masofikile somjito ube na you impressive because most of you dating now must impress them with something, right? Somehow, let me just say somehow. Then masom impressive when you guys are dating uzomkhona ukumbona ukuthi ayekho incomplete. That's why ukhona ukuthi if wena yazomjito wenza something wrong. That's why abantu khona episode esika Sasha, I think it was episode 4 or 5. That's it.
That is a shisako.
Yeah. Now SK was said if you get bored with yourself, then that means you are not a good company. You understand?
I've been called to set cool.
Yes. But why is but why is? But then in the kanjani ukuthi omunye umuntu uthola ukuthi ayekho complete inside. That's why sina le obsession ekhona ukuthi if then awenze ngalendlela ukuthi ibe happy, then it's not worth it. You understand? Because you're not complete. Because there's things in different as called negative. Think about what niggas. And the only person who are going to manipulate, and the only person who are going to men's ends in the funeral. Your partner. Because you can't make that to you can't do that to your partner. You can't do that to your sisters. You can't do that to your friend or anyone else. But the person who vulnerable to you is your partner. That's the only person who are going to manipulate ends in or funeral. That's why you're going to born with it. At the end of the day, I see my relationship. I remember there was once upon a time I had a conversation with the lecturer with you. So we say with you, I think wasn't getting my relationships and getting with expectation. And immediately mongena with expectation like mangena. Yo, so no mundo yangifuna ukuthi makafika kimi I completed this part of it. Which if leyo muntu yena I completely your part lencane ukuthi.
So that's why I was emphasizing the point of expectation.
Expectation. Yes. And he is killer my relationship nowadays with him. Now immediately and it's bulala to a point with him is still break up. Because immediately then SK ube nalo ya chela. then wangamita whatever standard or whatever expectation you achieve. I bone it because immediately my fear not to my approach. Not gonna be in your way, when I bought already mark pay and my expectations. I can't leave from there. You understand?
Yeah.
Then throughout the conversation, already know my expectation, the conversation, the way hambang ako, the way flow ako, now my expectation more. You understand?
Yeah.
And then when I immediately don't want to fulfill all my expectation, what to create it, then messing your figure is one and the same thing. You understand? And it made me now check what I would think better than SK. Then my expectation is a higher more than SK. Then also a lapo, then what do? Immediately maybe they say maybe it's not 5 months or 6 months. Let's say 6 years relationship. Then the interviews are like you must data. Somehow, sometimes my relationship. No. Okay, no saying which one you but the way I call
paraphrase.
Yeah, let me paraphrase. So maybe we don't find time to heal because the only thing is if we always crave the feeling of being loved.
Show me now.
Companionship.
No. Busho. Now busho. Yeah, no busho.
Maria kumbula ngitshela kanjalo this morning.
It's real, right? Earlier today.
Yeah.
Ngiyakhumbula ngitshela kanjalo this morning ukuthi ngiyakhatha la kulutata.
So they are feeling there the way she crave ngakhona. It creates that thing which you don't find time because the conversation here now is more about mental health.
Sure.
We don't find time with this thing. Because the only thing is here you la and along to a massive one biases to sec. So you move. I'm finding another thing that I am hiding.
On to the next one.
Then mang fear ngenzani. Then you kubuda ngithi relationship yakhona my fear is sage. Then you feel then niggas are feeling lekudala wayiqina. Then mase iqhubeka then uyabona ukuthi that's the way so khona point umuntu long join amasiko. The next thing ngiyacabana same thing then you move on. Then zonke lezi zinto ifana kule class lebenyenza you keep
boring.
Then iyagcwala le class le. The next thing that's where you get to past. And maso past then wenza. That's why uthola abayise bathuka omunye. That's why uthola omunye sekashaya omunye. That's why lezi zinto lezo ntwana
double flower.
That's why next thing to so kwaziwe or ibulele because sometimes the way sending ngakhona ipain asendle the same. Omunye umuntu decide to just let's just eliminate himself from the situation permanently. Then nalaba yabo like let me just eliminate the problem.
Sure.
Then bese kuba yini issue eyani esempilo ayake ntwana ukuthi uzokhona ukuphuma kwinto kanjani. But yiyo le issue esibhekane nayo ukuthi I break up nana into serious. Ngisho khona I-episode engingayishilo. Simo SK no abantu wa
Chris
Mary, yeah.
Khumbula le episode
Episode 11.
Yes, 11.
Yeah.
Uthi into problem yethu ukuthi
Bafethu ngani credit.
Episode 11.
Ubani ukhumbula ukuthi episode 11 la. Uyakhumbula ukuthi episode 11. Uyakhumbula?
I don't khumbula.
Episode 11.
Pat on the shoulder.
You are gone. So into ngisho ukuthi
Yeah.
Their episode there in day one besikhuluma ngani different benefit.
What about abazi ukuthi uTerga Chris Lloyd?
I know abangase bayazi. Yes. But into ngisho ukuthi the way episode there the way we hamba ngakho besikhuluma about dealing with breakup. Somehow I think we mention leyo part.
Yeah.
Uthi dealing with breakup khona into engimention before like it was mine personal.
Yeah, that one was yours.
Yeah, that one was mine like personal.
Yeah.
Like uthi let's say uthola umuntu like ubhayisisi to that extent ukuthi okay like sometimes angazi ukuthi is reacting impulse you just want to
Yeah.
like fuck you understand
Yeah.
we just saying that but for me I would say that but at the same time I would like to understand what happened.
Sure.
If then is in a case if in a case that I went wrong I want to understand so that ukuthi mangivanye kwenye relationship I want to be a better person. You understand? Ngazi ukuthi if ngiflopile then ngiyazi ukuthi noma ntona singayizama la ukuthi nalungisa kuma relationship. Fana if isikhathi esikhona sikhona.
Yeah.
That's one thing you would never fix. Anyeke sasuka. So if then I decide now to say ukuthi okay as much as ukhona ukwenza into kanjani but ufuna uku understand ukuthi kwenzakala. then he understands, and then I'm saying, okay, no, it's fine, and I forgive you. But now we can't continue with this relationship. Now we are done. But now I'm moving on. Now I'm going to realize, okay, for another. Not to say good manje in the sense that maybe people might be wrong, but I'm saying good things understand that as a human being. Because at the end of the day, as human being, there's one thing that I common with soul, with is cool. And the more cooler, you must learn. And you need to be better.
As human beings, we are allowed to learn.
Yeah.
We are allowed to learn. Actually, it's our right to learn.
To touch on what both of you guys just said, right? The conversation is about mental health during a breakup, right? So I want to find out, Owoti, there's a lot that goes into a breakup.
Sure.
Right? There's the phase you're with, okay, as you go your way, I go my way. But then there's the phase where now you have to deal with the breakup.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you are now.
Yeah.
So
Which you can't run away from.
you can't run away from it.
Sure.
And during that period of time, you are faced with memories,
Sure.
the good times,
Can't remove that.
the person,
Yeah.
Guning,
Mean.
young son,
Yeah.
Guning.
You mean.
You faced with all of those things.
Yeah.
And on top of that, depending on how things ended,
Yeah.
you are still in communication.
There
with
would
that
be
person.
on and off.
Yeah. Depending on how that you go to Kurman, it always depends on how things ended. If you were both mature enough, you would say, okay, you know what? Things are not working.
So you might wait.
I think when it comes to majority is always measured according to someone else's standard.
So it's always like
It
fuck
doesn't
it.
apply to everyone.
So it's like fuck it.
No, it doesn't always apply to everyone. Majority doesn't always apply to everyone.
No, that I
Because-
get, but
because-
the people
because-
involved, I'm
because
talking about the people
Where
involved.
is maturity? Like, how do you actually measure
How do you gauge
maturity?
it?
Yeah, how do you actually measure maturity? Maturity is based on
This is your opinion.
fuck it.
This is your opinion.
Yeah. Maturity most of the time is based on okay.
How is
I'm
saying
accepting.
fuck it
Listen,
being mature?
listen. Maturity most of the time is based on it's over. Okay. Fuck it. And the other person says fuck it. And then maturity is like, we should be doing this like adults. Not even knowing what adults actually deal with things. But the most complex thing that we don't realize that even adults don't know how to deal with things. Yeah. And like I was having a conversation with these gents here, asking them, what do you think most children in South Africa were raised by? Single parents or both parent households? Yeah, but they couldn't answer that, unfortunately or fortunately. But it's what I'm saying, Guti. Identifying as, I'm an adult. I don't think we do really have a benchmark for that.
No. Like
I think we should just. I think being an adult is dealing with things with the way that is making sense to you. There's no general way of saying, you should be an adult. I'm actually dictating your way of dealing with things. I'm actually dictating your way of how you should live your life. You wanted to say?
So what I normally say is there's no blueprint to relationships or to life in general.
I said in the last episode
So
that life is simple, but it's not easy.
exactly. So for me to shed light on my experiences, it doesn't mean Uti,
Now, kumele uphile
your
kanje.
experiences are the same.
Yeah.
That's why you might chime in on what I'm saying. Dwan, yes, so. Because you think it makes sense based on what I'm saying. And you're obviously putting into context based on your life. That's how you're
my
listening.
perspective
That's how you're
and
listening.
experiences.
Hey, that's
right?
how you're listening. That's
Yeah.
how you retrieve information. But me, the person that is experiencing these things, sees it totally different. So when you have to say, Dwan, I can't relate because I am in it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I'm in it and I'm
I've never been in
experiencing
your
it.
situation.
You haven't been
and
in
I've
my
never
situation.
felt like you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you don't feel the same way as I do.
So that's why I'm saying,
You
Uti,
understand?
there's no such thing as being an adult. When you're an adult, you should behave this way or that
I
way
feel like
or
there's
that
no
way.
way, bro. There's no way. Like the past few months
The
that I
best
have
way.
just gone through.
And this doesn't apply to you alone.
Yeah, nah.
I'm
Global.
I've experienced breakup before. Ali has experienced breakup before. He dealt with it in a different way. I've dealt with it
Differently.
in my way, and you have dealt with it in your way.
Yeah.
So there's no way you go to, you should be an adult and this is how you deal with their breakup in this way. Like there's no formula.
There's
You
no
understand?
formula, bro.
Mara,
There's no blueprint.
here's one thing that we experience is, I'm here. I feel like right now we are talking about after the breakup,
I want us to talk about it.
right?
The mental health. What goes in the head.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Like we're moving
That's
away
what I
from.
want to take
Yeah.
as to is the breakup, which is common to almost everyone. How we all feel after the breakup, because I'm sure it's sort of similar. How we feel after the breakup, it's similar. Either someone feels betrayed, or someone feels like I love this person, but I should let them go. Either someone feels like,
Worthless.
yeah,
Shitty.
fuck them. How could they? Yeah, one. So it's different dynamics, but the feeling boils back to one thing. Uguti, okay, breakups feel this way because I don't think it's different from what we all feel. What a breakup feels like. I think it feels the same way. That's one thing I can guarantee you. It feels the same way, but the only thing that differs is to what degree, because of your own expectations, as we mentioned, relationship are based on expectations.
And people.
Of course.
Because we're not the same.
Of course. And it's also based on how you actually perceived that relationship. Also on you, right? Also on you. If you believe that person is an angel and would never cheat on you and
That's
would
on
always
you.
do right on you,
That's on you.
that's on you, bro.
Yeah, that's on you.
That's on you. So that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing, but it just differs in degrees of how that pain actually affects you. But I'll start. I don't know if you guys noticed the other day when I posted about when I actually posted about what did I post about?
I don't know. I'm waiting for you to tell me.
In fact, the spotlight.
No, it's
Okay.
fine.
The other day, the other day, I actually spoke about, like, on my WhatsApp statuses. I actually spoke about Sasagran.
Eh?
Sasagran.
That's okay.
Okay. How many minutes?
35.
35.
Need
Okay.
to cut.
This is coming with about. So they actually. The other day, I actually. The other day, I actually spoke about on my statuses the delusion, or let me not say a delusion, because to other people it's actually
Apparently,
real.
the Delulu is the Sululu. Delusion is the solution.
Come TikTok. but what I actually spoke about is how we as people actually think that I think we actually formulate these ideas, and I don't blame us, based on how we live. We actually think that or believe that the way in which we love is the way. But that's not what I actually posted on my status. Yeah. What I posted on my status is about happiness. Okay. Our perception about happiness. When I'm saying I want to be happy, what do I actually mean by that? And I won't go into detail. I went into detail enough on my WhatsApp status. Yeah. But if you were not there, I'll actually put it into context. Whatever you think is gonna make you happy is not the thing that you think is gonna make you happy. The one thing that's gonna make you happy is your beliefs about yourself, and you are going to make you feel happy about yourself. But moving on to what we are talking about relationships, it's a matter of we have these expectations. I'm sure you've heard me like emphasizing the word expectations in the conversations that we've been having, because the reason that we get hurt the most is because of expectations. We expect that this person is gonna be an angel enough not to hurt me. We believe that this guy is going to be the best guy that's gonna save me from all the other guys that I've been with. And they're gonna give me the wow, because that's what they've shown me. But we don't open a room that this is actually a human being, and just like I am a human being, and I am allowed to change my mind anytime and choose whatever I want to choose.
They're allowed to.
They also allowed to. We don't open a room for that, but we are actually. I mentioned earliest in this episode about slavery. Was it this episode or the previous one?
Yeah, last week.
The previous one, last week, about slavery. Sometimes we are slaves to love, and our interpretation of love is just our feelings, and our feelings are only based on our attachments. If you've read the attachment theory, you'll understand that our attachments are only based on how we grew up as children. We love in other people, or we think we love in other people what we have been deprived or have been lacking in our childhood as human beings, and we think that that is love. And we sort of expect other people to fulfill to those needs that we didn't get as children, just like we would have wanted those needs to be fulfilled. And when they disappoint us, and then we're like, nah, this person is not real. We always want to point a finger. We always want to point a finger, not understanding how we feel. The other day I posted something on WhatsApp. Yo, if you're not on my WhatsApp, you're missing a lot. But I posted the other day that the way in which we think we love people, or the way, that's not the exact way I pointed out. The exact way I pointed out is I am not a good person because I want to be uploaded by you guys or by people that, yeah, SK is a good person. I am this person, and knows that I'm not saying I am this good person. I'm saying I am this person because I've made work to be this person. Work for me to distinguish between, am I reacting because of my childhood traumas, or am I reacting because the muntu ngijwayele amasimba vele? And that's what most people do when it comes to our relationship. We react because of our childhood traumas.
Yeah.
And another thing is, you might think, yeah, I'm right. It makes sense to go to me and feel it this way because the muntu wamasimba vele. But that person made a decision that would possibly make them feel happy. So why are you a fucking victim in someone else's decisions? As I said in one of our previous episodes, if someone else decides on how you feel inside, it means that you are a slave to that person. It means that you're not in control of your life. And I do sympathize with you, Donna, yeah, you went through a breakup, and this person might have done this and done that, and done this and done that, and you are feeling the way you are feeling right now. But you are responsible for how you should be feeling and how you should be moving on with your life. You can't cling on Uguti. Yeah, I went through a breakup. Yeah, breakups are supposed to make us feel devastated because we trusted in those people and we believed in those people. But it's still your own responsibility as a person to say, yeah,
And I
things
feel
got
like,
fucked up. I got betrayed. I did all the best that I could.
Do we take responsibility in breakup?
See, that's the thing.
Are you done?
See, that's the thing.
Are you done? No,
Okay.
You've been at it.
I've been at it. Now it's still fine, man.
Yeah?
It's still fine.
Yeah.
Lighting is actually.
That's what I'm checking you on.
Yeah, we have to be wrapping up.
Yeah, but let's wrap it up.
Okay, now let's wrap up. As I've been saying, Guti, even with taking
Like we
accountability.
haven't touched on the topic itself, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we do a part 2?
Nah, yeah, we can do a part 2.
We'll do a part 2.
Yeah, we'll do a part 2.
Yeah. Yeah, next week. Yeah. As I'm saying with you, yeah, you might be on the good side, be the holy, sure, but whatever you're feeling inside is your responsibility.
Was that it?
What part of breakups, how they affect our mental health, haven't we touched on? Because we all understand that after breakups, if I'm a woman, I'm gonna eat a lot of ice cream, go on a lot of dates,
That's the thing.
and try to cloud whatever I'm feeling.
That's my problem right there.
Yeah.
I'll
No.
take on the
That's your
basis-
opinion.
Let
That's your opinion.
me carry on because
Okay.
Tuananye
Carry on,
yeah,
carry on.
just so we can wrap it up.
Carry on.
Just to continue from where
Wait.
we left off.
Are we finishing this off?
Yeah, we're
next
wrapping
week?
it up. Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
Next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish
Yeah,
it off.
yeah.
Whatever we didn't
Yeah,
cover.
whatever we're touching on now,
Whatever you
Next
feel that
week-
we didn't cover.
there's a lot.
Okay.
But whatever
okay.
we haven't touched on today, we'll touch on next week.
Yeah.
But what I feel like, you, who are me, are not
Yeah.
the same person. First things first. Same experiences. We can be 3 different people, go to school, same school, be taught by the same lecturer,
Nah, chill. We can
taught
be
by the
twins.
same teacher.
We can be twins and experience the same thing,
Yeah.
but we're not gonna react the same way in that situation.
Exactly.
Go on, I
So-
understand you.
We can go through all of those experiences the same way, right? But we might reflect on them differently.
Yeah.
Ali or SK or Nceba might reciprocate the energy differently. When Antoine, you might get over shit over a day. SK over a week.
Go on, my dog.
Me,
We get you.
weeks.
Go on.
Young Todd. But the fact of the matter is, you don't really get rid of that person. As much as you might tell yourself,
But as I say, dog.
listen. As much as you might tell yourself, you know what? I've forgotten about this person. Tell me that 365 days go by without you thinking about that person. Tell me.
No,
Tell me.
No, I've said this
365 days go
before.
by.
We
No,
as
tell
human
me.
beings,
Tell
we don't
me.
move on.
That's what
We
I'm
just
saying.
find trees to hide.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you want me to
So
say?
am I wrong for not finding a tree to hide under? Am
Of
I
course
wrong?
not.
Exactly.
That's what I was saying.
I
Man,
wa-
cut the
Hey,
conversation.
that's
Yabukuti.
why Mbu,
We
young
are
Todd.
different
Like
as
you've been
people.
talking, dog. You've been talking, young Todd. That's why I am saying, Uguti, young Todd, Uguti, you being at it. So I want us to find
No,
out.
say-
Uguti,
Ah,
what-
Tatelera,
Cut,
Tatelera,
cut,
Tatelera. Ah, Tatelera.
No, we're not cutting anything,
Aye,
dog.
aye,
We're not
that's
cutting
a great,
anything.
that's a great,
We're
that's
still
a
at
great.
it.
Tatelera.
So
I know.
the fact, Uguti, should I now run and find a new tree to run and hide under, because I can't stand the sunlight that I am experiencing
Basking
right now.
on.
Yeah, that I am basking in. Because should I now find the nearest shade next to me?
It is even.
Person to person, my dog.
Exactly. So now am I wrong for feeling the shit I'm feeling? Are you wrong for feeling the shit you're feeling within a 2-week period and you get over shit? Are you wrong? Is he wrong for getting over shit over a day? You get what I mean? Person to person. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want us to come back to the topic. Uguti Mbwana. Like mental health, how does it affect us when it comes to a breakup? It doesn't affect us the same. I'm speaking
It makes
on
us
my
do
personal
different
experiences.
things.
I'm speaking on my
It makes us different.
Exactly.
It makes us do different things.
Exactly.
Is that the conclusion?
No, that's not the conclusion. It's far from being concluded. It's far. Now next week, you might be bored because of this topic. But the fact is,
Because of what?
no, it's not because of shit I'm going through. No, I see go personal,
But
dog.
I think the topic.
I see that down. But you know
What
what?
do you, what else
Like
do you
we
feel
always
like we
say.
didn't express? Wait,
Like
wait,
we
wait,
always
wait,
say. Nah.
Wait, never. What do you feel like we didn't express in this topic?
We don't express the mental health problem.
But
We
did.
spoke about
We
about
did
the-
express that breakup affects people in different ways. What else can we?
How?
How?
The how part.
Some people wanna move on fast.
We didn't speak
Some
on
people
that.
wanna move on
Exactly. We didn't touch on
slower.
that. We
Some
didn't
people
touch on
just
all of
wanna
that.
be alone for years, and some people just want to hate on the other gender for years.
So we touched on all of that.
No, we didn't.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We didn't touch
But
on
do you
the
feel
topic.
like we should touch on it next time?
We don't have to, but
Next week.
I'm saying we didn't actually
Chill.
unpack the topic.
Chill.
We didn't unpack the topic.
So, Tamatras,
Yeah.
love you, my dog.
Oh, yes,
I
dog.
love you, my
Till
dog.
infinity, dog. Till
And
infinity. Till infinity.
and I think we're done with this.
Yeah, now we good.
We won't finish this again in the next
pen,
episode.
like Nyegi pen.
It was a joke. It was a
Nyegi
joke.
pen, Nyegi
Whatever
pen.
we want to finish, we finish it in the
In this
comment
episode,
section.
yeah,
This
yeah.
comment section. I love
Like
you,
we
my
always
dog.
say, love you
I
too,
love
my
you,
boy.
my
Love
dog.
you too, man.
I love you, my dog. And I hope that in whatever you're going through, you are able to pull through for yourself. Not for anyone else, but you're
Mla.
able to pull through for yourself. No. Being here
I'm
is
not
actually a
broken.
job.
I'm not
but
broken.
for you,
Yeah.
But
do
for
I,
you,
do
dog.
I look like I'm broken?
I don't know, my dog. As you
Like we
always
always say.
Nah,
fuck you.
As you always say,
Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and take care of your hearts.
This
This
is
is
the
the podcast and we're signing out. It's
Hey,
so good.